Nothing cracks me up more than seeing those videos of women getting approached by men. And then in the comment sections, it's nothing but men being like, but he was nice to her. He was being respectful. All he was doing was he was just saying hi and asking for her number. I'm going to say the part that women don't want to tell men. Men are fucking pests. There is no amount of niceness. There is no amount of being cordial. There is no amount of kindness that a man can present to a woman that would overshadow the fact that men are pests. They are pests. They were literally designed to be pests. In just about every species of animals, the females have to literally play dead. They just did a study showing that female octopuses, they take their tentacles and they throw the ground rocks and the gravel at the male octopuses because they're so fucking annoying and they will not leave them alone. The biological wiring of a male is to constantly seek out a partner that he can mate with in order to further his bloodline. That in turn makes men fucking pests because they're biologically wired to be fucking pests. Women pick up on that shit. Women understand that. Women know that you're not coming up and approaching us because you want to give us $1 million. Women know that you're not coming up to approach us to give us this bullshit romance and this love that you all keep trying to sell to us. You're talking to us and pestering us because you want to fuck us. That alone makes you annoying. That alone makes you a pest. That alone makes you intolerable to deal with. Men always want to reduce the interactions that they have with women at face value because they are able to benefit off of you not critically thinking and looking deeper and being smart enough to realize, okay, the reason why he's even coming up to me is because he wants something. And in most cases, he wants something that he knows that I'm just not going to want to give him willingly. This is why a lot of men have to manipulate you in order for you to give them a chance in the first place. Men know better than to come up to a woman and say, hey, wanna fuck, wanna smash? Are you gonna let me come inside of you and get you pregnant because I wanna pass along my bloodline? Men know better than to fucking do that. They already know. That's considered sexual harassment. That's considered sexual assault. You can't go up to someone and fucking say that. So women are smart enough to understand that no matter how nice and how kind your intentions are, behind all of that bullshit is the true intention. You want to fuck someone. And you know that women don't want to willingly do that, and most women are not in a position where they want to do that. That makes you a pest. So no matter how you package it, no matter how pretty you try to make it and you put a nice big red bow on it, you're a fucking pest because you still want something from women that women don't want to willingly give to you. And then you literally will have men saying that they're the prize because of this. So you're the prize because you want to go pester women to be able to have sex with them. Doesn't sound like a prize to me. If you were the prize, women would be willing and open to deal with you. This is why across most species, the male has to perform. The male has to peacock in order to have a chance to mate with the female of that species. Men refuse to accept the fact that the little bit of leverage that they were able to have in having interactions with women was artificially created because women had to deal with men based off of survival. And we no longer have to deal with them based off survival, which increases the level of pestering tenfold. Because our survival is not rooted in us having close proximity to a man. So why would a man be there? Why the fuck would a man be there? If my survival is not based off of you being there, why do I need you there? I don't want to sleep with you. I don't want to procreate with you. I don't want you in my space. I don't want you around me. You're annoying. And then when women try to be nice about this and women try to reject these men, they continuously see it as an obstacle. And so they will want to further go on and they will want to challenge your stance on you rejecting them. Which is then why women have to go into survival mode and say, hey, can you give me money? I mean, I literally just seen a video of a woman who was in Texas on the train at the train station waiting for her train to come, and there were like 4 men that were circling her, and they wouldn't leave her alone until she ripped out her bloodied fucking pad and whipped out pepper spray. That's how pestering they are. It took for a woman to take out her pad with blood on it and pepper spray for these men to leave her alone. And these men will still look at you with a straight face and tell you, how come you can't just say no? You should have just said no. Y'all are so addicted to sleeping with women because you're biologically so-called wired to be that way. Y'all don't want to admit the fact that y'all are fucking annoying. And that if the shoe is on the other foot, see, if it's 600-pound Miss Shirley, and if 600-pound Miss Shirley gave them the energy that they gave women that didn't want anything to do with them, they would know how it would feel. If they got sent to prison and a guy that looks like Terry Crews was making a pass on him, giving him the same energy that he was giving women, he would quickly understand. He would quickly understand that, oh, you just can't say no. No, you can't say no to Terry Crews. Look at Terry Crews and look at you. You actually have to critically think and size up the person now, because it's someone that is now the predator. Now you're the fucking prey. Men don't ever want to think like this because we're constantly having to be propagated to deal with our fucking predator.